Marianne, do you snore? Have you been told that you snore? Do you know?
I do occasionally, yeah. But not every night. But I have been told. I think when you're in that deep, because my husband wakes up if a feather hits the ground.
Yeah.
So I don't think he'd be able to sleep next to me if I did.
If you were really ripping it up,
Yeah, I'll have to ask him, but I'm pretty sure I don't.
he would probably defer to you and be like, "She's so beautiful when she snores."
Yeah, that's exactly what he'd sound like.
Well, there's a new survey out of England, which could easily translate here, and it finds that sleeping in the same bed with a snorer is a bitch. 83% of people either snore or live with somebody who does. 83%.
Oh, wow. That's because the heavier you get, the more you have issues, right?
Hey, even little chicks snore.
Oh, really? But I do think once people lose weight, then they go, oh, I don't need the CPAP machine. When I was in the hotel last weekend, I heard a man snoring through the wall.
I've heard that before too.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it. So, I had white noise on my phone, but dude, how do you live with anybody?
Men more likely to be the snorers in a relationship than women, 52 to 30. 52% to 30.
Okay. Yeah. They're the problem.
And because of all the snoring, relationships can suffer. 10% of people say they've either delayed moving in with somebody or have been dumped because of snoring issues. If you snore so much that you need a CPAP and you don't take the steps to get it, you're driving somebody bonkers.
I wonder if white noise would work when your partner right next to you is snoring. Or is it way too loud and it just won't be effective?
I think the snoring
is way louder.
Is way louder.
Yeah.
Now, I got a friend of mine who, my age, they sleep in separate beds.
I don't mind that. You're just sleeping.
I get that. You can come together. Come together.
Yeah. Hi.
And get it on and then go back to your perspective.
See you tomorrow. Right.
And what about the bed? It might be a sleep number. It's on TV and the man and the woman are sleeping next to each other.
Yes.
She starts snoring. He holds up the remote. Right. Her bed goes up a little bit and all of a sudden you're done snoring.
Yeah.
How does that work? You got to get an elbow to the ribs, don't you?
Not according to that commercial. There's something to putting a pillow under you or raising yourself up that stops it.
Yeah.
I do gently nudge if I hear too much.
You're a gentle nudger.
Yeah, and they'll, that's what I've been told.
No, I say.
And then they'll move.
I say, roll over. You're snoring. Roll over.
Good girl. Roll over.
Don't say that. Come on now.
Here's a treat.
Over 25% of people say their partner will kick them under the covers to try and quiet them down.
But then they wake up.
Yeah, but they're going to go right back to sleep because they're in that spot.
Yeah.
And once you if you're in that spot, you go right back and then you're snoring again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll listen for a while. I'll play along for a while. And then I'm going to give you the nudge.
Let me tell you something, and I bet you should wear one of these. I'm wearing a Fitbit.
Yeah.
And it measures my sleep. If I don't drink, I get the best sleep score ever.
Oh.
High 80s.
And
I've never gotten in the 90s.
That once.
I know, yeah, once last year.
Yeah.
But if I even have a drink, my sleep sucks.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see you do it and see how your sleep is going with that.
I find that gummies help me.
Help your sleep?
Oh, yeah.
But I wonder if you're really getting a good night.
I feel like I am. I wake up at 3:34 in the morning, which is better than waking up at 2 in the morning, which I do sometimes.
Last night, I had a drink because we're housewives.
Yep.
79.
Is that good?
No, out of 100.
What's good? Oh, out of 100.
Like 89. I don't even think I've ever gotten a 90. That's how much I drink.
If you're wearing your Fitbit and you wake up and 89. Get after it at 2 in the morning, will it? Whoa! A little spike in the action.
Yeah, it'll go, hey, what did you just do for 3 minutes? Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Jamie from Reisterstown. Hello.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey there, Kurt, Marianne. The second day in a row talking to you guys.
What?
Thanks for taking the call.
We're habit forming.
Hi.
You guys make my drive home from work bearable. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you. So what is your sleep situation?
So I've suffered from sleep disorders my whole life, including, nightmares, parasomnia, sleep apnea. I've been with my wife 12 years. We've been married 6. We sleep in separate bedrooms, which a lot of people don't understand, but I can tell you it's probably the reason we're still together.
Sure. Who cares? That's great.
If I'm snoring bad, no one in the house is sleeping well. So if I'm in a separate room, it helps.
Are you overweight?
I'm not, and I actually
sound
called
overweight.
in because I heard you guys talking about that. I mean, I'm not skinny, but I'm not overweight.
Right.
My issues stem from multiple broken noses, maybe a deviated septum, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I'm scared of the CPAP machine, so I go and hide and sleep in my corner.
See, I'm afraid of you being scared of the CPAP machine because it's how NFL Hall of Famer Reggie White died. What do you have? Sleep apnea. You stop breathing for 20, 30 seconds.
And you never did
you
that.
never get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. It's common for me to wake myself up by choking out a couple times a night.
Yeah.
Typically don't sleep more than an hour or two at a time if I'm lucky. But as bad as it is for me, for my wife, she could go a whole night not sleeping, worrying about me.
Somebody else has been using CPAP for 16 years, can't sleep without it.
I'll tell you what, I'll take your recommendation, and I'll certainly move towards that. Hopefully it'll make quality of life better for all of us.
Jamie, real quick, with your separate room, do you get to decorate it any way you'd like?
Well, I'm kind of the decorator of the house anyway. My room is kind of the cave, and her room is well lit and well decorated.
Right. That's kind of a perk, too. Thanks.
It is.
Yeah.
I've had family stay over, and they consider my room to be the little Airbnb. It's almost disconnected from everything.
Snore B&B. Jamie, thanks for calling.
No problem. Thanks for taking the call. You guys have a good night.
You too, bro.
Thanks.
Good, man.
Yeah, because usually the guys don't get any say in how you decorate, so look at the bright side, yo.
Right? My wife normally kicks me. She has even smacked me right in the middle of the forehead. That...
You get angry. You get angry.
Oh, hey.
I know. I was dreaming over here. Kelsey, hi, from Glen Burnie.
Hey, Kelsey.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
You are.
So nothing. So I just wanted to chime in. So for the longest time, I never slept walk or anything like that, but I sleep eat to the point where I make full-blown meals like spaghetti and pasta is my most famous. And I mean, there's sauce in a pot with a lid, there's water, a strainer, and all that in the sink.
And you're asleep?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'll eat a whole meal. Yep.
I wonder if your sleep food, Kelsey, is better than your regular food. Like, you have to try Kelsey's sleep spaghetti.
You know what? My ultimate ego when I get drunk is Triple T, and I know that she makes really good food. So I'm wondering if I can come up with an alter ego for me when I sleep.
Yeah, you have to have a YouTube channel for
Sleep Chef.
Sleepy Kelsey.
It got so bad. I lost a bunch of weight last year, like 50, 60 pounds, and I actually had to get a cabinet lock to lock on my cabinet to stop myself. And I was trying to find something for my fridge, but I couldn't. So my freezer was the death of me.
You need to get a webcam in there. People will be paying subscriptions to watch you cook sleeping.
Yeah, because soon Kelsey's sleeping Kelsey's gonna learn how to break the lock. You'll see. That's crazy. Thanks for calling.
Have a good week. Oh, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, me.
Happy birthday, Kelsey!
Thank you.